Welcome to Gemara Journey with Rashi. We are Masechet Berachot in Daf Zayin Amud Aleph. This will be part 6 and its conclusion. Today's topic, the Gemara is going to speak about Hashem never retracts a promise of good. We're going to start seeing in Masechet Berachot in Daf Zayin Amud Aleph that if HaKadosh Baruch Hu promises the Jewish people something good, even on condition, and that condition doesn't take effect, nevertheless, the promise Hashem keeps. He doesn't retract from the promise that He promised. The Gemara begins, Ve'amar Rabbi Yochanan mishum Rabbi Yossi. And Rabbi Yochanan said in the name of Rabbi Yossi, Kol dibur v'dibur sheyatza mipi HaKadosh Baruch Hu letova, every utterance of HaKadosh Baruch Hu that came out from His mouth for the benefit, for good of the Jewish people, afilu al tanai, even if it came out on condition, lo chazar bo, HaKadosh Baruch Hu did not retract from it. Menalam, the Gemara asks a question, from where do we know this? From where do we know that if HaKadosh Baruch Hu makes a promise and it's with a condition and the condition doesn't take effect, still the promise stands? The Gemara says, Mi Moshe Rabbeinu, from Moshe Rabbeinu, Shenemar, like it states, Herav memeni ve'ashmidem ve'gomer ve'es'e otcha legoy atum. If we look into Sefer Devarim, in Perek Tet, Pasuk Yud Daled, HaKadosh Baruch Hu says to Moshe Rabbeinu, by the way, this was right after the Jewish people did the egel, the golden calf. Hashem tells Moshe Rabbeinu, Herav memeni, leave from me. Leave me alone. Ve'ashmidem, and I will destroy them. Ve'emche es shemam, and I will erase their name. Mitachat hashamayim, from underneath the heavens. Ve'es'e otcha legoy atum v'rav mimen, and I will make you into a great and powerful nation more than them. So we see over here, comes HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Hashem makes a condition with Moshe Rabbeinu. He says, Moshe, I'm promising you, I will make you into a great nation, right over here. I will make you into a great and powerful nation more than them. But that's on condition. That's when? If you leave me, right over here, head of Memeni. If you're going to leave me and you're going to allow me to destroy them, then I will make you into a great nation. So we see clearly from Moshe Rabbeinu that HaKadosh Baruch Hu promised Moshe that he's going to become great, but on condition that he leaves him. So he's able to go ahead and destroy the Jewish people. Continues the Gemara says, Af al gav diba'ay Moshe rachame ala demilta ubaltla, even though Moshe Rabbeinu requested mercy on that thing, and he nullified Hashem's decree, afilu hachi, even so, okma bezar'eh, Hashem's promise was fulfilled by Moshe Rabbeinu's children. How do we know? Shenemar, like it states in the Torah, Bnei Moshe Gershom ve'Eliezer, the children of Moshe were Gershom and Eliezer. Ve'yu bnei Eliezer Rachavaya Harosh ve'Gomer bnei Rachavaya Rabu L'mayla. Now let's just see the verse in Devarim in Sefer Aleph Perek of Gimel Pasuk Tetvav. It states over there, Bnei Moshe Gershom and Eliezer. The children of Moshe Rabbeinu was Gershom and Eliezer. Who were the children of Gershom? Bnei Gershom Shavuel Harosh. Bnei Gershom, his Shavuel was the head. Vayu bnei Eliezer Rachavaya Harosh, and the children of Eliezer was Rachavaya, he was the head. Velo haya leEliezer banim achirim, and Eliezer had no other children. Ubnei Rachavaya rabu lemayla, and the children of Rachavaya, they increased very great. They greatly increased. So now when we come back over here, we said over here, Af al gav dibai Moshe rachame Allah dimilto bata, even though Moshe Rabbeinu requested mercy that HaKadosh Baruch Hu does not destroy the Jewish people, and his request was granted, he was able to nullify the decree. Afilu hachi, even so, ukme bezareh, it was fulfilled, the promise was fulfilled by his children. Shenemar, it was stated, Bnei Moshe Gershom ve'Eliezer, the children of Moshe Rabbeinu were Gershom and Eliezer. Ve'yu bnei Eliezer, and it was the children of Eliezer was Rachavaya Harosh. Ubnei Rachavaya Rabu lemayla, and the children of Rechaviah, they increased very greatly. Now, continues the Gemara says, V'tani Rav Yosef, and Rav Yosef taught, L'mayla, when it says over here in the Torah, U'bnei Rechaviah rabu l'mayla, that they increased very greatly, how much is a lot? V'tani Rav Yosef taught, L'mayla mishishim ribo, more than 600,000 children, Rabotai. Moshe Rabbeinu, he had from his descendants come out 600,000 children. He says mishishim is 60, ribo is 10,000. 60 times 10,000 is going to give me 600,000. So that's why it comes Rav Yosef and he tells you whenever you see the word over here, L'mayla, that it was they increased very greatly. How much? L'mayla mishishim ribo. When it says L'mayla, it means more than 600,000 children. Now, one second, you have to understand, you can't just give me a number, right? You can't just give me a number that the children of Rechaviah, they increased very greatly. And how much was that number? From 600,000. One second, how do you know? Maybe it was 400,000. Maybe it was 50,000. How do you know it was 600,000? So comes the Gemara says, I'll tell you, we have a Gezer Shav, a common denominator. Atya Rivia. When we're going to look into the Torah, we're going to see right now over here, when it says in this verse over here, Ubnei Rechaviah rabu, right? This is the word Rivia, means many. And also we'll see Ubnei Yisrael par'u v'yishirtzu v'yirbu, also over here yirbu. So what are we going to do, Rabotai? We're going to take the word Rivia. Rivia, you have one time Rivia written in one verse. And you have another Rivia written in another verse. Whatever this Rivia means in this verse, we're going to take whatever is here, we're going to transfer it to this verse. So look how it works. Atya Rivia comes many. Kitiv hach, it's written over here in our verse, Rabu l'mayla, they increased very greatly. Uchtiv hatam, and then it's written in that verse over there, Ubnei Yisrael par'u, and the children of and the Jewish children, they were fruitful. V'yishirtzu, and they multiplied. V'yirbu, and they increased. Now, Rabotai, this is speaking about in Egypt. Ubnei Yisrael par'u v'yishirtzu v'yirbu. Right, the Jewish people, they were fruitful, they multiplied, they increased. V'etzimu b'me'od me'od, and they became very strong. V'temaleh ha'aretz otam. This is going in Egypt, and the whole land was filled with them. And we know in Egypt how many Jews were there? 600,000. So just like I know in Egypt there were 600,000, and there this word over here is vayirbu. So if this vayirbu over here means 600,000, must mean that when you have over the word rabu over here, which they're the same word, it also has to be 600,000. So that's when Rav Yosef said, V'tani Rav Yosef, L'mayla mishishim ribo. How do we know that when it says that there were a lot of Jewish, that he had a lot of Jewish children, it was from 600,000? How do we know? Because Atya Rivia. It says Rivia in our pasuk, Rabu l'mayla, and it says Rivia in the Egypt, so it says V'yirbu. So just like in Egypt there were 600,000 Jews, so too when it says over in the pasuk, Ubnei Rechaviah rabu l'mayla, you have to know that this Rabu is also 600,000 children. So we see over here, Rabotai, that even though HaKadosh Baruch Hu made a promise to Moshe Rabbeinu, and he said, Moshe, I will make you into a great nation after you leave me alone and give me the opportunity to destroy the Jewish people. I will make you into a great nation, but just leave me alone. Moshe Rabbeinu said, no, don't destroy the Jewish people. Nevertheless, Hashem kept his promise, even though the condition was not fulfilled. Okay, Rabotai, let's just run through this one more time without any explanations. A small review. Rabbi Yochanan said in the name of Rabbi Yossi, call any utterance that comes out from the mouth of Hashem for the good, I feel alternate, even if it's unconditioned. Lo chazar bo, Hashem does not retract from it. Menalam, from where do we know? From Moshe Rabbeinu, Shenimar, like it states, Herav memenu v'ashmedem v'gomer v'eseh otcha l'goy atzum. Even though Moshe Rabbeinu requested mercy on the thing and he nullified the decree, even so, it was fulfilled by his children. Like the pasuk says, Bnei Moshe Gershom v'Eliezer, v'yu Bnei Eliezer Rechaviah harosh v'gomer Bnei Rechaviah rabu l'mayla v'gomer. Rabotai, with this we do conclude Daf Zayin Amud Aleph. Bezrat Hashem, we're going to begin in the following class in Daf Zayin Amud Bet, and that's going to start again, part 1. Rabotai, we can go ahead, and if you guys are using the books, let's, Rabotai, just turn the page, kiss the page. Let me just put on some music. You don't kiss the screen, Rabotai. Do not kiss the screen. Okay.
בן אדם, מה לך נרדם? קום קרא בתחנונים, כל דומייתך לאוזני כתופים, אם מצאתי חן בעיניך אבי. תן לי תפילה אחת טובה, שתפתח לי את כל השערים. תן לי מילה אחת כנה, שתותיר אותי בלי שום אוויר. אני רוצה להיות תלוי על חוט השערה, באמצע הים, צועק בכל כוחי, ריבונו של עולם, מה לך נרדם?
Rabotai, have a great day.